Morning arrived. Ooh. I do like the gardens. I started the day with early sword practice. I had no sparring partner, so I had to imagine my opponents. Ha! It had been a while since I gave it all I had. I enjoyed myself. I moved in a daze, swinging my sword in wide arcs. Enemies behind you, too. Ha! Huh. Ha!
Good morning. Your fighting style is very beautiful. One might fall in love with it.
Ulrik, excuse my appearance.
Or rather, one might fall in love with it all over again, my knight. You always look best with sword in hand. However, it's unusually early. Why are you practicing? Perhaps you couldn't sleep.
I could sleep. I made a vow to myself. I won't allow another failure like yesterday's, and for that I need to practice.
Oh. Yes, I remember that. And you're putting words into actions indeed. With you at my side, I will fear no danger.
It would still be best to avoid danger if possible, but I'll still protect you from all I can.
You're still playing at being a knight, huh? Neither you nor Eld get tired of this, do you?
Ulrik. What are you doing here? Trying to decide which would be better of the two. Good morning or how are you? Trying to remember how I left things with him. Because it's been a couple of days since I recorded. So... I think he got us out of the poison jar. He dropped us off. Elt gave him kind of the third degree. I don't know. If I ask how he is, he'll probably just be snippy. Maybe good morning's safer? Because then he can just be like, well, although he might be like, what's good about it? Good morning. Hey, it did work. Okay. I'm curious now what how are you would have done. Alright, we are on the path. Good morning, Ulrik.
What? Why are you so psyched up? It freaks me out.
Well, your status bar reveals otherwise, my good sir.
Ulrik, you need to greet her too now. Come on, you can do it.
Good morning. Hey, you didn't have to punch me, right?
I didn't punch you. I gave you an encouraging bump.
I like that. I'm gonna steal that from you, Elt. You two get along so well.
We don't. I just indulge this weirdo sometimes.
That's proof of friendship. Or perhaps you're merely embarrassed.
No. Don't interpret everything the way you want.
Ulrik turned towards Ulrik and held out his right hand.
Elt, I'm here for the list of debtors you want the debt collected from. Why are you shaking my hand?
Because it's not here. The list is in my room atop the table. You can surely find it yourself.
But why did you shake my hand? Fine, I'll go get it.
Oh, Ulrik.
Yeah?
Thanks for yesterday.
Huh?
You rescued me yesterday. I want to say thanks again.
You didn't have to do it again. We help each other when we're in trouble, right?
Yeah, I'm like, did he really just say that? I thought you told me you would never do it again and not to rely on you. Aw, he is softening.
Ooh, what? Did you just really say that?
What are you so surprised about?
Are you really, Ulrik? The guy who doesn't care about other people? Sweets are better than humans? That Ulrik? You've really grown up. I'm impressed.
Shut up! That was just, a figure of speech. And don't talk about me in third person. It's creepy. Anyway, that was yesterday. Don't think you've got some kind of debt towards me, okay?
Okay, got it.
Right. Bye.
I expect great results.
Me too, Elt. Debt collection. Is that a part of his duties?
It is and it isn't. I have him talk to the real debt collectors. He came here to collect the list he needs to give to the debt collectors.
I see. He deals with a lot of different information.
Yes. Then again, the others in his line of business only accept more narrow assignments.
Ulrik really trusts Ulrik, doesn't he?
Oh, I completely forgot about something.
Yes?
I ordered him to look into the group who attacked you yesterday. I wanted him to talk to you about it, wondering if you could provide clues, but I forgot. Please talk to him about it when there's a chance.
I feel like you know he's involved, and you're gonna be like, get him to admit it, girl. You got this. Okay, I will.
Thank you. Shall we eat breakfast? We'll go to the bank afterwards. Thank you for protecting me today.
All right, no harm will come to you. I got you, old boo. Hopefully. She says with confidence. The day passed by. It really passed by. Nothing particularly unusual occurred. Eventually, we were finished at the bank. Elkreed arranged his paperwork and glanced at me over his shoulder.
Today there's a dinner party at the bank.
A dinner party?
Yes, a social event for the employees. I was thinking about attending with you, but I don't think the presence of someone from the Heights would be received well. I'm sorry, but I'll need to ask someone else for protection. You may return home.
I see. May I go out again afterwards?
Out?
Yes, I wish to talk to Ulrik. Perhaps I might shed some light on yesterday's events.
I see. Of course you may. Where might he be now?
Elkreed took a rolled-up map from the drawer and spread it out.
This here is the main road. I suspect Ulrik might be here, or this little road. Sometimes he also visits the candy store.
You know a lot about his habits.
I need to be able to find him when I need to. Be careful on the way.
You too, Elkreed. Don't drink too much, all right?
I'll give it a valiant attempt.
Well, at least if you try, I guess. I went home and directed one of Elkreed's men to protect him. Then I went back out to look for Ulrik. Where is Ulrik now? I tried the places Elkreed had suggested, but he was nowhere to be found. Did I pass him? No, I would have seen him. I looked around. Nobody looked like Ulrik. He does stand out. He isn't here. I couldn't find him. I decided I had to look for him myself. What were you doing until now? Where might he be right now? I have no idea. I didn't know what places he liked. I never asked about his interests. I don't really know anything about him. I was strangely disappointed with myself. Eventually, I snapped back. Girl's all about snapping back this route. I don't have time to think about it right now. I have to find him somehow. I'll just have to hope that he's somewhere on this road. On I go! Please, no more alleys. I walked around at random to check different places. When I passed a store, I looked inside. I paid special attention to locations Ulrik had mentioned when he'd shown me around. Still, there was no trace of him anywhere, no matter how long I looked. He's probably at home. Maybe he's not in this area today. Perhaps he was in the Sanctuary District, or somewhere even further afield. I might have to head home for the day. Oh! Well, there he is. On the other side of the road, disappearing into a side street, I saw a young man who resembled Ulrik. I only saw him from behind, but I was quite sure it was him. I have to hurry before I lose him. I wanted him to wait for me, but I didn't want to yell. Uh-oh. This is bad news, bears. Instead, I ran after the person who I thought was Ulrik. Ulrik doesn't often get snuck up upon. I swear, this is like the Watson route of this game. Just like, let's go into all the alleys where dangerous murderers are waiting for us.
These alleys again. I passed by this place yesterday, too. Nothing but bad memories here.
At least you're cognizant of the fact that you keep coming to this alleyway. The man who had looked like Ulrik had gone through there. I had to walk after him.
I'll be fine if I stay alert and focused.
I had my hand on my sword hilt as I walked. I walked as fast and as quietly as I simultaneously could.
Like I said, man.
That was Ulrik's voice. He's here. Oh, there he is. Ulrik.
You sure we can trust you? I do, but the other guys don't all see things the same way. What am I supposed to say to that? You have to figure that out yourself. Wow, that's not much of a defense, man. I don't know. It's none of my business what people think. Do you want me to go around telling everyone and their mother that I didn't do it?
Why is he... That's... the man Ulrik is talking to.
There was no way I'd forget his voice. Right?
You're a violent one, aren't you? Gotta punish that. We'll be back for you later. Think about what you've done now.
He'd been one of the men who'd attacked me. He was the one who had pushed me into the poison jar. I felt confused. My heart began to race and my breathing grew unsteady.
No, calm down. Stay calm.
Keeping aware of my surroundings, I continued to listen.
It's hard to make out.
Ulrik didn't seem particularly friendly with the man, but they weren't strangers either.
Didn't I see him when I was learning to shoot, too?
Sup, Ulrik? Been looking for you. What are you doing here? Who's the girl? Your girlfriend? Not really. We were supposed to meet today, huh? Yeah, the others are all waiting. Let's go.
The man had approached Ulrik in almost the same spot.
So they know each other. No, Ulrik can't be behind it. I won't believe that. Elkrate is looking for the men who attacked me. Ulrik is doing his part in that. He must be onto their trail already.
Bye, then.
Huh? The man waved at Ulrik and left. Ulrik didn't respond. He merely stood there, letting the man go.
Is he going to let him go?
The man was a criminal. I knew it.
Oh. Now Ulrik is going somewhere else.
I had a chance to capture the man, but that would have meant letting Ulrik leave.
Even if I capture him, there are many more who attacked me. Right now I need to talk to Ulrik and sort this out.
Good luck, girl. I followed Ulrik into the darkness, uneasy and uncertain. Where the frick are we now? Excuse? What is this? We'd come to a limestone cavern with water running through it. The place looked like something from a child's picture book. The air was clean and quite cold. I had no idea places like this existed. As impressive as the location was, I was confused. There was only one tunnel. And when I peered into it, I couldn't see Ulrik. Did I take a wrong turn? I turned around, feeling uneasy.
The hell are you doing here?
Ulrik was inches away from me. Hi.
Did you go mute since I last saw you? I asked you why you're here. Normal people don't know how to get in here, and you especially don't. So why are you here?
Well...
Look, this isn't gonna work. He might be here any moment. Come with me, okay?
Ulrik grabbed my hand and led me deeper inside. Wow. We really have come so far, haven't we? You didn't yell at her, and berate her, and call her a dum-dum, and demand she leave immediately. You're like, alright, I know a spot. You're gonna hide here. I'm gonna grab your hand, germs and all. Ulrik.
Shut up. The echo is really good here. Don't talk.
You're talking a lot more than me. I wanted to complain, but when I looked at him, he seemed nervous. I wasn't sure what to say, so I allowed myself to be led into the strange tunnel. Where are you putting me? Finally, we reached a large iron door. Wow! Look at all the books! What is this place? Where have I gone? I've landed in Wonderland somehow. Beyond it was a sight even stranger than the path we'd taken. Where are we?
Does it matter? I brought you here because I didn't want to stand outside. Don't take this as an invitation.
Invitation? Does this place belong to you?
Stop being so nosy.
Ulrik ruffled through his hair and glared at me.
What were you doing over there? Did you follow me? Why? Are you my stalker?
No. Elcreed told me to talk to you, if possible, to share information on my attackers.
Elt said that.
Yes, he...
Oh shit! You gotta hide! Just do it! Over there, behind that pile of books. And stay silent!
I sat down on the ground and Ulrik threw a thick blanket over me. Thanks. Everything was dark. I couldn't see anything. Whoa, what the hell was that about?
What do you want, Vice?
You guys just met. Grief.
Wow! This place is amazing. It's got the equipment I need. What do you want?
Vice? Who is that? I didn't know the name, but I did know the voice. I moved the fabric aside a little so I could peek out. I had to know. I need to confirm. Yes, it's him. His voice, his inflections. It was him. Ulrik was talking to the man who had attacked me.
Huh. This place is great. It's way better than our hideout. Okay, but what do you want? You're not here to tell me how great this place is, right? I told you not to come here without a reason. Whoa, chill, man. I'm just here to say thanks for the lift sketch you gave us. Here.
The man called Vice threw some coins at Ulrik's feet.
I don't need money. Don't be like that. Friends have to properly say thank you, don't they? We're not friends, and I don't need money. Just take it. I respect you, even if you're my junior. You're one of the founders.
Friends? And founders of what?
Pretty dumb to call me that. Is that all you want? Go away. Yeah. Bye, Ulrik. Oh, wait.
Ulrik walked up to Vice and held out his right hand.
I need that back. You've got tons of books, man. Why can't you lend it to me?
Vice handed a little book back to Ulrik with a shrug.
I can't because I wouldn't get it back. You were just going to sell it. I need all these books. Don't try that again. Sure. Bye, kid.
Were you about to snitch a book? Ulrik said nothing, merely staring at the door Vice had closed behind him. Can I remove the blanket now? I folded it up, placing it next to the books. Then I looked around and approached Ulrik. Ulrik, that man.
Attacked you. I know. I always knew. I was the one who told him about you. I knew what would happen.
Alright, you know what? Respect for not hiding or trying to brush it off. Just coming right out with it. You knew? That he would attack me? Ulrik didn't answer, but nodded. Then you're... No, that can't be.
You're just trying to convince yourself of a lie right now. You must be thinking that I planned this. Go ahead with that. I'm used to people hating me. It doesn't matter to me what you think. But whatever you do, please don't tell Elt. I don't want him to know about this.
So you do care about what people think. Ulrik. Ulrik and Eltcreed went back a long way. I could understand him for wanting to keep it from Eltcreed. I can't just let this slide, though. My life was in danger. I can't ignore that. I have demands. Tell me how you know that man, Vice. Then I won't talk to Eltcreed about this.
Okay. His name is Vice Gaviso. He runs a dangerous group completely unrelated to Elt.
Dangerous?
Yes. If Elt learns about this, he'll start a war with them. That puts him in danger. If you're his bodyguard, you'll want to avoid that. So I'm asking you again. Please don't tell Elt.
A dangerous group. War. That was too much for me to accept with a nod. Instead, I pressed for more information. How do you know him? What is he to you?
That's a hard question. It's my business knowing tons of people. I know almost everyone worth knowing here. I'll make sure they don't attack you again. Just don't tell Elt.
Eltcreed sounds important to you, Ulrik.
Yes. Something wrong with that? I've got my own stupid reasons for that, okay? Besides, we're not talking about just Elt here. The town needs him. He looks like he doesn't care what happens around him, but unlike me, Liberalitas needs him.
It was dark outside. We're not going to find out what that giant room full of books is. Ulrik. Ulrik had walked me back to the mansion. Then he had disappeared into the darkness of the night, saying he had other business to take care of. It's past midnight. Eltcreed was probably worried.
Welcome home, my knight.
Elkreed.
I just returned myself, and I must say I am surprised to see you return after me. It is rather late.
His mannerisms were soft and his speech kind. Still, something seemed out of the ordinary. There is an edge in his voice.
I was worried something had befallen you. Is something wrong? Why were you out so late?
I got lost a little.
You are a bad liar. It makes you more attractive to me, but I'm unwilling to allow it right now. I can be a colder person than you know, and I will stop at little to hear the truth from you. I'm sure you are aware that one should not lie to their employer.
Elkreed. Ulrik had told me that he didn't want me to tell Elkreed. Telling Elkreed what had happened would break my promise to him. On the other hand, I was speaking to my employer. Betraying him by withholding the truth was also a grave sin. What should I do? Oh my god. Well, this is a big choice. Well, I don't think we should tell him the truth. I think that's going to lead to a bad ending. I mean, he may not buy our lie, but at least I can tell Ulrik that I didn't willingly betray his trust. We made a deal. I want to smooch that green-haired boy. I don't care about you right now. Sin or no. I'm winging this. Oof. Fade to black. Elkreed was a gentle person. He probably had only the best intentions for me or anyone, despite what it seemed like. I didn't want to lie to him. But I can't violate the promise I made to Ulrik. I'm sorry, Elkreed. He was going to see through a bad lie. I had to choose my words carefully. It's a bit hard to explain. I was eating with Ulrik until now.
Eating?
We talked a lot and lost track of the time. That was your believable lie? I worried about what you would say to that and decided to lie. I'm sorry.
Eating with Ulrik, huh?
Yes. Elkreed hardly reacted at all. It didn't work, huh? Apparently I had managed to disappoint both Elkreed and Ulrik. My mind was racing, trying to think of what to do next. Then he smiled.
Thank you. Even the most charitable description of him would admit he's unsociable. He can hardly hold a conversation, and when he does talk, he's rude. He doesn't have any manners. But I don't want to lose him. I'm glad that the two of you got together like that. He's a good person at heart. I hope you will spend more time with him.
Okay, I will. I was so shocked that my lie worked that I clicked a little fast and had to speak faster to catch up to my fingers. I don't know. I don't think Elk bought it, but maybe he knew she was protecting him and was kind of glad about that in a way. I just never know with Elt. Finally, I'm back here. I felt guilty for having lied to Elkreed. On the other hand, I'd been able to keep my promise to Ulrik. And Elkreed seemed happy too. When I mentioned Ulrik's name, he'd seemed almost as happy as if it had been about himself. They weren't related by blood. Why then, I wondered, were they so close? They're so different. I wonder how they even met. It didn't seem as though they wanted to tell me right then. I hoped they would one day. Same. Big same. Absolutely.